Welcome to our interview today. Today is which date? 24th of January. This is Two Flats Theatre. Can you please introduce yourself for us?
My name's Ronja and I'm playing Lucy.
Hi, I'm David. I play Chris.
My name's Gemma and I'm playing Mandy.
And I'm Felix, Ryder, and I play Hervey.
Yes.
Tell us more about Two Flats Theatre.
Two Flats Theatre is a group of friends who studied together at drama school.
We're a collective.
Majority of us worked at the same theatre after drama school as well, so we all knew each other and we happened to be able to live together.
We had like the desire to work together already and we just made it happen, and we've been rehearsing.
Rehearse in this flat where we are.
It was a very good thing to happen when we had lockdown.
In our lockdown bubbles.
In the lounge.
How did COVID affect your work?
Massively.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
in interesting ways, I guess we're graduates, so it's that weird thing of thinking you're going to come out and start working immediately or do all that sort of stuff, but it's kind of been slower.
No studio space to rehearse. As Ronja was just saying, our lounge, our beautiful lounge became a studio space every 2 days a week, even more sometimes.
It's hard enough to try and get into the industry, but now with the pandemic, it's just that bit extra hard. But yeah, I was fortunate enough, I managed to do something else when I moved to London, which was nice. That was before things got more serious and the second wave hit.
And then you're trying to juggle around working from home, from the home office. So it's a lot of hours stuck at home.
On top of it, half of our cast got COVID at some point. So
that's
great. But yeah, we've just been very careful with it. We've waited the time we needed to wait. We've come back together to rehearse when we were ready to come back together, and we've kept going. So in a way, it's been bad, but it's also been good. It's pushed us to do work from home, and we're very excited to show it when it's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, retrain. Yeah, not
Retrain,
retrain, but realize that we can do more of it by ourselves than we thought we could.
Yeah.
But does that make sense? You know,
Yeah,
we don't need to have the external side of it. Maybe. Well, I think.
What is the Blue Something about?
I suppose that's a tricky one, because the first time all of us read it, we had a totally different interpretation of what the play is about.
Not to
Something blue.
reveal too much. Yeah, something blue. A blue something. Something blue. How that something blue affects for people who enjoy that blue something, or don't enjoy it, or want it but sometimes don't want it. In that
Sometimes
something.
need it but don't want it.
Yeah, sometimes need it but don't want it. It's a physical object, but it doesn't have a psychological effect, or it's a psychological effect with no physical object.
Are you doing this deliberately?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone has a blue something. That's something that helps them get through really hard times, or even, well, you wouldn't take a blue something, whatever your blue something is, which is something but is nothing, but it's also...
It could be about drugs. Well,
Something that you didn't know you even wanted, but you're clearly always trying to get, and the exploration of that and the realization of that and how it affects your relationship with others, like Ronja was saying. So it's a big journey, and better not to spoil anything else.
Oh yeah.
What has been the easiest and what has been the most challenging thing?
Okay, for me, the easiest is that I trusted everyone in the project so much from the beginning, because it's people that I've known for years, people that I've worked very well with for years.
Actually getting back into the process, being able to, doing the work with the directors, the character work, getting into the headspace, the techniques that they chose, I found really challenging because I haven't done them for so long, because our final term of East 15 was online.
because essentially we knew each other from before. We knew how we were working together, knew each other's strengths and weaknesses, so it felt like a very safe environment, and it was a lot of fun.
I think the easiest bit is just kind of coming into rehearsals in the morning. You know, it's literally down the hall.
Yeah. And what does it mean to be a female-led company?
It's not something that I've really like any preference to, like, whoever directs me. It's not been a priority, but in this day and age, I think it's very important to make that a bit more of a statement, to prove a point.
One of those things I don't think I have particularly thought about, or maybe even as a company, I don't think we really thought about it.
But it's never popped up in our mind of like, oh, I'm being directed by a woman now, or oh, there's a woman in charge of sound. No, it's never crossed our mind, which
No.
for us and for, I guess, most normal people, the opinion of that would be, yeah, that's normal.
It's something that I feel it identifies us as well as a company for sure. Movement director, co-director, they're all females. And that gives us strength. Of course, our characters are pretty much the same, whether they're female or male. They're not protagonists or...
They're all meaty.
Yeah.
It's not that you have the stereotypical female character and then the stereotypical male character. They're all tricky.
Why do you think people should come and watch the play?
You will not be bored.
Yeah.
I promise you, you will not be bored.
Felix is in it.
These guys are in it.
Yeah. No, it's an interesting story, and I think it's a very interesting take on what we were talking about earlier with a blue something. What is your blue something? What is your escapism? And how some people can handle it and some people can't, and also the detrimental effects of someone that can exploit, like, the even if this was before.
Spoilers. Especially, I think maybe even during lockdown, people have been struggling with their habitual nature of being in lockdown.
As well.
First of all, get out of your couches, get out of this like COVID zone, and just come and watch a play, because I know that everyone wants to, and that's just gonna feel good for your soul. First
Especially
of all,
after COVID is over,
Yeah.
or after we can have the opportunity to go to the
Things,
theatre
yeah.
anymore. A lot of people might have not done it for about a year.
Yeah.
So take the opportunity and come.
Just being able to get out of your house, if we could actually put this on in a time where COVID's a little bit, more under control and more people are vaccinated, then please come and watch, because it's fun. Like, so many memes online of people taking pictures of staircases in theatres and being like, I miss that feeling.
Yeah.
We all do. Like, it will just be amazing to be able to be in a theatre again sharing this piece.
Calling on palaces, finding the prince's opposer, and finally escaping to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon.